On the campaign trail for a fourth week in weather fair and foul, really foul for those Labour supporters in Derby, yet they were upbeat. Confident the polls do them down, confident manifesto commitments will appeal.
Renationalisation of the railways, where you then have a long-term investment programme in the railway industry. Places like Derby, not only will we increase their connectivity, but in addition to that, Bombardier will be one of the companies, obviously, that will be providing a lot of the railway stock that we'll be needing in that new system. So for Derby, I think this manifesto, you could have almost written it from a Derby perspective.
On the afternoon of his party's manifesto launch, the Conservative Party chairman was in Labour marginal Gedling and answering some misgivings.
We've got to find ways to spend money responsibly, and it's no good promising things that you can't deliver.
There was no specific mention of the electrification of Midland Main Line in the Tory manifesto this time, but a more general commitment to work through an existing programme.
We are seeing vast investment in the East Midlands, so if we look at what's happened with the Nottingham station, the refurbishment of the Nottingham station, with work that's going to take place as far as Derby station is concerned with the reconfiguration of the station, those are all very important things.
It's been said that part of the Conservative manifesto has shifted so far to the middle ground that some of the ideas in it have come from this man pounding the streets of Gedling yesterday.
Well, I think the real thing is always better than the imitation, and I think that it's true that Theresa May has taken a few of the ideas I had, but she's not copied them properly, and it's a mask. And I think actually the mask has slipped this week, because I think when people see what the Tories are proposing for pensioners, taking the winter fuel allowance from 10 million of our pensioners, which is quite wrong in my view, reducing the amount of care people get in their own homes, a tax on dementia, I actually think the nasty party is back, and I think that is the revelation of this week, the revelation of the Tory party manifesto.
What this manifesto is, it's addressing the problems for the United Kingdom in today's society. It's also talking about the very important issue of our leaving the European Union and making sure that Theresa May gets a strong mandate, because I think that's very important. In just over 3 weeks, there'll be one of two people who will be Prime Minister. It will either be Theresa May or it will be Jeremy Corbyn. I think with Jeremy Corbyn, all we'll get is a government of chaos.
Manifestos have given all parties something to attack in the last couple of weeks of the campaign, but most people don't read them. Some politicians have even admitted they don't either. What's going to stick are the headlines, the slogans, but this time we won't have anything carved in stone, nothing signed as a pledge. They can come back to bite.